Is there something about competition that maybe you struggle with? Is it like, do you get very nervous, or how do you deal with like maybe competing or a big event, or even like a preparation for something that, is there like, for me personally, I would get nervous. Like I feel like I just mentally in my own head, that's the struggle for me, is in my mind.
Yeah.
Like what was that for you? What was like kind of something you maybe struggle with or have to overcome to kind of be at your best?
Yeah, I mean, like for me, I would say it's like sometimes I deal with a lot. Not sometimes, most of the time, it's like pressure. I just feel the pressure because like coming from Japan, like a lot of expectation already before I moved here. And it's like I used to dominate a lot in Japan, and like I kind of sometimes too, it's just like self-imposed pressure where it's like, okay, I did this in Japan, can I do this again here, or something like that. So, and of course, like this nerves where I go, but like now I can handle all those emotions, all those feelings better, and early stages I'll get so nervous that I'll end up perform because like all I'm thinking about like, oh, what my opponent is gonna do to me, or not what I could do, or like what I'm capable of doing, or like believing the work that I put in. But yeah, so all those like feeling of like nervous or like the pressure was I'm kind of like channeling it into this word is so hard for me to pronounce.
No, you're doing well. I was following you. I was following you.
Kind of like channeling it into like something that boosts my energy more. Like I'm using it to my own advantage, And then before, when I used to like get in my own head, so I was like, okay, I understand and I recognize all those emotions, but I just know that I believe myself more, and then I try to believe the work that I put in, and I'm just gonna go out there and then trying to have fun too while doing it.
Let me ask you this question. This is something I've talked to a bunch of like good competitors, and they've said the same thing. So like me, like I guess it was like 10 years into it, my competitions and performances got better when essentially I would compete, and everybody wants to win and everybody gets out there. When you step out on the mat, you're going 100% to try to win. That goes without saying. But I no longer cared about the outcome. I was like, if I win, I win. If I don't, I don't. My job is to go after these people because the how I win the match is more important to me than just the outcome.
Yeah.
Did you find that maybe you found something like that where basically, because you can get so nervous about winning and winning a certain way that you're like, screw it, I'm just going to go after people and see what happens?
Yeah, I'm still, to be honest, I'm still like more like I want to win part.
Okay, it's fine. Yeah.
So it's just like I'm not. Maybe I'll get there somewhere, but it's just like there's so much to just like, okay, I just have to figure a way to win no matter what, And I know that's like probably adding more pressure to myself, but but like I said, I'm channeling it into like something different, like something like to get into a zone where it's like, all right, it's me or you, I'm going to try to kill you or you're going to kill me. And I'm not trying to die today type of mindset, and this is like an interesting thing. It's like, I was asking, because I'm always, we all deal with this mental stuff, like, and all of us, if you've competed any type of stuff that you do, And so I'll ask Jake, hey, he competed, he was a state champion. He made it to like, he made the national wrestling team of the state. That's like a hell of an achievement, So I'm like, hey, what was your mindset when you were competing? And he would tell me like, win or die. And I'm like, okay, win or die. That's kind of like cool, And he said like, yeah, you either going for to win or you die. And I'm like, and I'm a big Kobe fan too, just like that Mamba mentality,
Yeah.
So it's just like, man, it's just win or nothing for me. And that's what keeps me going, And I'll look for any reason to motivate me, anything, maybe like the way, whatever, man, anything I can find to motivate me, I'll go with it. And it's not the healthiest way, but that's what's working for me right now. So,
well, I mean, to say what's healthy or not, I mean, whatever's working for you, you're all different. So if it's working for you, keep doing it, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.